What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Brian Pfeiffer, the marketing meathead, and today we're going to talk about these annoying sales calls.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
All right, welcome back. Please do a disclaimer. I'm also testing on a new lighting system today, so let's see how things go. I'm still tweaking it, trying to figure out what works best with the green screen. It's not exactly easy to have a desk and then lighting and then on the side and the top and then a green screen. So we'll see how this one turns out. Anyway, so today's a little bit of a rant and, definitely something to talk about. And hopefully you guys come away with a lesson on this because I learned it the hard way. And you guys should definitely take this into consideration when you're buying a domain name. So what happened was I have a Amazon FBA business going, and I'm dealing with a completely separate business from my VIP hosting company. And I went to go open up a bank account at Citibank, which is a local bank here in town. My business account for my VIP hosting company, ironically, is in Chicago, and it's a regional bank, and they don't have any branches here. So it was making it difficult for me to deposit any kind of cash or anything like that. So I just went ahead and I'm like, I need a business account locally. I went over to Citibank, and then they came back at me and said, okay, you have an LLC. So I had an LLC, is Nevada. I also had like the Articles of Incorporation. I also had an FEIN, a separate company that I originally started back like 4 years ago when I was getting into real estate, and I ultimately never really got into that and didn't really use the LLC, but I've just kept it active, kept the FEIN. So you needed all that. You needed the FEIN, the account, the Articles of Incorporation, and then the LLC, an active LLC. So I had that, but then on top of that, they wanted to see that I was like a legit business. So I had to contact my supplier in China and get a couple pieces of documentation showing that I actually sent money over to them and they're sending products to me. So like two like invoice type shipping type documents. So I got those stamped with like, legit Chinese stamp or whatever they have over there. And then I went ahead and bought the domain Funtime Investments. Okay, Funtime Investments is my LLC. And so I just bought funtimeinvestments.com. Nobody had it. And I put up a quick website here. You notice it's a secure site, HTTPS. It's just a real simple WordPress theme. I just basically put a Chinese girl because we're shipping products from China. It's just basically the theme, and I changed some of the wording and made it super simple. I added a couple images, and I added the team here, and just to contact us with an address, just to make sure that the bank, if they go and look at this, it has my number and an email and everything on here. So it looks legit. Okay, so now I have a legit site, and then I also had to take the products and put them up on a Shopify store and then show that they're actually for sale, the products that I'm selling. So I send them links to the products up on our Shopify store, and for the two products, the shipping docs and the website, and we'll see. Hopefully, I get the business account. So that's lesson number 1 for today. What you're probably going to need to open up a business account. Okay. Lesson number 2 is what I'm ranting about here. Okay. So this is an image of my phone here. Okay. And notice yesterday. Okay. I bought this domain, Funtime Investments on GoDaddy. Okay. This was about a week ago. I just purchased it because the bank told me I needed to become more legit, looking more legit. So this is just yesterday of missed calls. Okay, so some of these are calls that I answered, like this 602 was a call I answered, 713 was a call I answered, 847 was a call I answered, 800 was a call I answered, this 441 was a call I answered, 773-469, another one of these weird Bermuda calls. 407 was a call I missed. 315 was a call I missed. Every single one of these just yesterday. Okay, mind you, I bought this domain a week ago. So here's 10 right here between the calls missed and calls answered. Every single one of these was basically a sales call for somebody wanting to do a website, SEO, blah, blah, blah. Okay, something that has to do with my domain, Funtime Investments. So that's my rant. I mean, every single one of these, when you pick up, you can tell it's like an auto dialer because it makes like a noise and then it goes to like a live person. You can hear like a call center in the background. And then 9 out of 10 was like you know, I'm not racist or anything, but like some kind of Indian person, it sounds like, that could barely speak English, you know, talking to me, you know, are you the owner of Fun Time, and I'm calling about your domain, Fun Time Investments, and you know right away that it's a stupid sales call, and you know, they're just trying to get you to build a website or, you know, do SEO, you know, anything that has to do with, you know, buying a domain. So the lesson here that I learned, okay, now that's just one day. That's like 10, 12 calls a day. This has been going on for a week now. So I would say I've probably had about 50 sales calls. Okay, annoying. 50 sales calls because I bought one domain for $10 on GoDaddy. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. So there is an option to make your, when you go to purchase a domain, to make your information non-public, make it private. And there might be a little bit of a surcharge for that, but I would highly recommend that you do that whenever you purchase a domain from now on, because what happens is when you purchase a domain, you must go into some kind of a record that you are a, you know, some kind of a, you know, person that's buying the domain, and then who's ever making all these sales calls has access to those records. And they literally blow your phone up. Blow it up. I mean, annoying sales calls all day. Okay? Talking like 50 sales calls in a week. So that's my lesson for you guys today. When you go to buy your domain, whatever it may be, for whatever business you're getting into, make sure you make that domain a non-public, a private, you know, domain name, so you can't, hopefully people can't see who's buying it and get that contact info to bug you. Okay? So, unless you want to be bugged, but I don't know anybody that wants 50 sales calls in a week from annoying people that come from a call center that can't speak English. I don't know anybody that wants that. Okay? So that's my rant for today. Hopefully you guys learned something today. If you would, go ahead and leave me a like on this video if you enjoyed the content. And if you're new here, we talk about stuff, how to make money online, entrepreneurship, Amazon FBA, cryptocurrency, affiliate marketing. That's what we talk about on this channel. Would love to have you as a subscriber. The channel is growing. We've gotten a lot of new subscribers in the last week alone, and I would appreciate a thumbs up on the video. Go ahead and like, subscribe to the channel, and bang that notification bell. And I am the Marketing Meathead. We'll talk to you guys later. Thank you.